All right, so I'm looking for a quick little leak over here. If it's a bad leak or a big leak, took the caps off, sprayed into the Schrader valves in there, sprayed into all the lines that I see on the outside of the engine compartment. Follow it along down to the compressor. Okay, then you got that little the rubber hose over there, this one, low pressure. Spray the compressor, and we're looking for bubbles. Okay, that's what I'm looking for. I use soapy water. Throwing dishwashing liquid or soap. They actually sell something for this. Same thing. I'm going to spray the condenser in here through the grill. Okay. I spray it all in here. And I want to look for a bubble if there's a leak. All right, just like looking for an air leak in the tire, they soak it in water. Got a leak in the air mattress, same thing. Soapy water. Okay, get down in there really deep. It's stuck. Okay, and you look. Now, if you guys followed my other video, I had a neon that was leaking at the condenser on the bottom here, because you see how wide open it is. It kicked up a rock and it took out the last two fins in there. The fins are the cooling fins. That's just blank. You're talking about the long lines that run across. That's what holds the AC Freon. All right, so yeah, it's got a lot of debris in here. When that sits in there like that, that creates moisture and it rots away. Okay, so it's all around there. There's the connector right there. Should be an O-ring in there. So what you want to do is you want to spray it, soak the whole thing, and you're looking for a little bubble. Okay, that's what we are looking for. It could be so minor that you won't see it this old-fashioned way. So that's why you use those little sniff tests. You know, you buy that machine. And the other way to look for it, of course, if you do the Freon machine and do a vacuum, what happens is it draws a vacuum in it, and it should hold a vacuum if you don't have a leak. All right? If you suck in like a paper bag, when you suck in, it collapses. If you hold your breath, the bag should stay just like that. If you let go of the breath, or you let go of the bag is going to release just a little bit. That shows you have a leak. All right, so when you inhale, the bag should suck in and just stay there. And that's the same thing with the AC. When you do a vacuum, it should suck in all the air in the old Freon and should hold. The needle should be past the 0 point when you have gauges, and it shows that you won't have a leak. But as soon as the needle starts to move back to 0, you have a small leak somewhere, and then you either have to put a dye system in there, and you got to get a special UV light to find it. Otherwise, do the sniff test. They have a sniff test. You can look around. But look here, see? There's no bubbles. Nothing boiling. Okay? That's just the whatever bubbles from the dishwashing liquid. All right? But look around. You can't miss it. Believe me. If it's leaking, it's like somebody blowing a bubble. You can actually see it all over. Okay? That's it. So far looks okay. We'll see what the customer says if they lose AC, and see how long it takes to lose the AC Freon. Alright, thanks for watching. Honda Civic AC.